Mother-in-law demands we take them with us on our honeymoon and pay for them. Sure thing. My wife Amy, F25, and I, F24, have been married for 2 years. Due to the virus and other financial challenges, we couldn't have a honeymoon at the time, so I used the time to save money. Amy has always wanted to go on a cruise, so I found us a vacation for a week in the Caribbean Sea on a big ship. When we were with her parents, I phoned the travel agency, which mother-in-law overheard. She immediately ran to father-in-law and told him about it. What followed was an hour-long discussion about that they wanted to come with us. All of this in front of Amy, of course. That was the end of the surprise. Amy finally let her mother talk her over and agreed that they could come along. I then gave them the details of the ship and the number of the travel agency so that they could also book a cabin. Mother-in-law was outraged and said that I could pay for their vacation, since I now had a better job and she and father-in-law were pensioners and didn't have that much money. Again, we discussed it for hours, and mother-in-law yelled at Amy until she almost cried. I finally agreed to pay for the in-laws. I booked the two of them a cabin and we met at the airport a few months later. What the two hadn't expected was that they didn't fly first class like Amy and I, but economy. I even made sure they got the space right by the toilets, so I was able to excuse myself that I had no influence on the seat occupancy. Arrived at the port, we checked in on the ship. Amy and I had a first-class suite and a private jacuzzi. Mother-in-law